Facebook post dated September 29, 2021 is here to attach.
May I know what's happening to you, Mr. Madriaga? You seem to be crying. Are you crying?
I just remember one moment.
Are you crying?
I just,
You are nearly crying. May I just put it on record that while reading these portions of the affidavit, the resource person, Ramil Madriaga, is breaking into tears. Can we go back to where you felt frustrated and you're nearly crying? Which part of your affidavit is that? Can we go back to that?
number 46 po, Madam Chair.
Number 46. Let's go back to number 46. Okay, you may read from 46, Mr. Madriaga.
On the same day, I posted the screenshot of our video conference on my Facebook account with the caption just telling her I cannot vote intelligently without her name on the ballot. Neither can go out and vote wisely unless the name Inday Sara Duterte Carpio appears as a candidate in the 2022 presidential race.
Would you like
47.
to say something about why you are crying on this part of the affidavit?
Hindi naman, malungkot lang po.
Malungkot. Okay, please proceed.
Madam Chair, can we allow the witness to please...
Honorable
get his-
Dumogan.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Can we allow the witness to please get his
Yes.
composure before he will continue?
Yes, we are temporarily suspending to give time to Mr. Madriaga to console himself.
May I proceed, Madam Chair?
Are you ready?
Opo, Madam Chair.
Okay, you may proceed, Mr. Madriaga.
Previously and upon direct instructions of PRD, Sara, I've also delivered money to Ombudsman Samuel Martires Rotoni Ryan, which I usually place inside an open trunk of a designated car. Number 73. After completing the last delivery, we left the Ombudsman compound aboard my blue Toyota FJ Cruiser. A few years later, I read from several media reports that 125 million OBP confidential funds in 2022 were reportedly utilized in just 11 days. This is wrong because I personally disposed the money in less than 24 hours. Sara attempt to visit me at Annex 2 BJMP Camp Bagong Diwa.
You can
Numbers-
drink some water, Mr.
Yes.
Madriaga.
Yes, if I-
Drink some water.
Thank you po, sir. Issue. May I proceed, Madam Chair po?
Feel free to start whenever you want.
Number 74. A few years later, I read from several media reports that the 125 million pesos OBP confidential funds in 2022 were reportedly utilized in just 11 days. This is wrong because I personally disposed the money in less than 24 hours. Sara's attempt to visit me at Annex 2 BGMP Camp Bagong Diwa. Number 75. Sometime in October 2025, after I got arrested for alleged kidnapping, I was called by jail warden Jose Marie Sabiniano in his office. As I made my way to the office of Jail Warden Sabiniano, I was surprised to see Sarah through the metal railings of the passageway. She smiled and waved at me. Number 76. When I entered the office of the Jail Warden Sabiniano, he asked me if I know Attorney Joyce. I replied, Joyce dapat, and Jail Warden Sabiniano handed me a phone. When I said hello, I recognized the voice of Sarah, and she asked me about my well-being and conditions inside the detention facility. She was also apologetic for failing to do something or assist in my ongoing criminal case. 77. Frankly, I felt bad and disappointed given that Attorney Harry Roque filed the case against me in retaliation after I tried to expose his land-grabbing activities in Maribeles, Bataan, together with his Philippine offshore gaming operator partners. As I previously mentioned, I was merely trying to assist the farmers of the said area who were supposed to be awarded of their certificate of land ownership awarded by the Department of Agrarian Reform, but fell victim to Attorney Harry Roque's activities. Attorney Roque and his POGO partners wanted to convert the said place into a POGO hub after he facilitated the transfer of at least 60 land titles to First Bataan Maribeles Holding Corporations. In fact, Danny Corral, President and Chief Executive Officers of First Bataan Maribeles Holding Corporations, is also an incorporator of Lucky South 1999 Outsourcing Incorporated and Lucky South 1999 Corporation, which were involved in POGO operations in Pampanga. Number 80, more importantly, I felt betrayed that despite all my efforts to support Sarah, to the extent of even committing high-risk acts for her and her family, she did not lift a finger to stop Harry Roque, who is her known ally and supporter, from filing the unfounded kidnapping case against me. In witness hereof, I have here and to set my hand this April 11, 2026 in Taguig City. Appointed, signed, Ramil Madriaga. That will be all your, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Madriaga. Are you okay?
Yes, Madam Chair, I'm okay.
You think you are in the best position now to give your testimony? Yes?
Yes, Madam Chair.
You want a house doctor to check on you first before we continue?
No,
You're
lang po.
okay?
I'm okay, Madam Chair.
Okay. Thank you. Are you ready for clarificatory questions on your affidavit?
Yes, Madam Chair.
All right. Thank you. Now we recognize again the Honorable Terry Ridon.
Madam Chair,
The Honorable Abante, is that a point of order?
no, it's just,
With the indulgence of Congressman
Yes.
Ridon, you may
Please.
proceed.
may I just be allowed to also ask after Congressman Riton some questions? As
After
I have
Congressman
mentioned
Ridon.
that in my manifestation. Thank you,
Yes.
Mr. Chair.
Let's hear first the clarificatory questions from Congressman Ridon.
Bago ho natin napasukin yung mga tanong, balikan lang ho natin supplemental affidavit to just confirm the contents of the affidavit. So you confirm po all of the contents that you had read in this supplemental affidavit.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes po, Madam Chair.
You also confirm that this is your signature in that affidavit above Ramil L. Madriaga Afayant.
Opo, Madam Chair.
You also confirm that it was subscribed and sworn to on the 11th of April 2026 in Taguig City.
Opo, Madam Chair.
We are also reading for the record that the document was notarized by Jose Lorenzo Angeles III, Notary Public of Taguig City, Philippines, roll number 95960.